I don't know if this is still going or not. I'm going to put it on. Okay, they may be splitting up my video. I'm not sure. This is the first woman. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose life that I desire to live. This is not Eve the sheep that did what Adam wanted her to do or what God wanted her to do, because see, Lilith knew she was an extension of God. She knew she was an extension of Source, just as Adam was. There is no difference. There is none of us that are better than anyone else. Take away everything 3D and we are all the same. We are all beautiful light sources of energy and power and magic. There is no separation. Here in the 3D, we are separated by status and you know, I think of Monopoly, who has acquired more, you know, to the status, and by the way we look or we act or what we do for a living. And then we become separate. But we are all just like one big machine of energy, and we're all making this happen. Our reality, every thought, every emotion is creating this reality here on this planet. And Lilith plays by her own rules. She lives her authentic life. She doesn't give one fuck. Okay, so I'm ostracized. I'm out, kicked out of the garden. All right. I don't want to play by your rules anyway. So we are taking on that Lilith spirit. We are starting to understand that we are in control of our world. We are in control of what we manifest. We are the creators of our reality, of our world. So be bold. Be bold. If you're going to create, you might as well create. Be bold. You know, they say when you pray, it's like, don't pray for the small things. Be bold. Come with me with boldness. Petition me with boldness. Petition me. I am as you are, as we all are. So go to your higher self, yourself, and be bold with your requests. So, you know, a lot of us divine feminines, we are very creative. We love the arts. We love beautiful things, creating things. Not only in art, but love is an art. We create lives. Those of us that are in female form, of course. But even if you're in male form, you still create a life. You may not carry that life 9 months, but you created it. So we are all still creators. You don't have to create art to be a creator. You create your world. You create your reality. You're manifesting. You're creating. We are only limited by the limitation of the imagination and what you think you can accomplish. So, express yourself through creative activities. This is always knowing that you are the creator. And every activity, every action that you do, you're creating. Every word you spell, you are spelling that spell on your life, on what you are creating. These are all activities. These are all actions that we are doing on a daily basis. Every day we are creating. So just know that you don't have to be creating art or anything of the such to be a creator. We are all creating right now, here. Sorry, my nose. I've been having a lot of allergy stuff. Okay. So I'm going to get one from the Hero's Journey. Say yes to your higher calling. Say yes to everything. Your higher self knows what is in alignment with you. Say yes to everything. Let everything manifest and then sort out. It's kind of like when you've been given a bag of, hand-me-downs or something like that. It comes in the green garbage bag. Can't see anything. You accept the bag. And then you come home and you go through it, and sometimes you find some fantastic treasures. Sometimes just, this is good. This will work. This is doable. And then there's some things that are like, what were they thinking? This will go to the thrift store. So, but we say yes to everything. That means the good, the bad, and the ugly. It is teaching you what it is that is in alignment with you. So even when it's not in alignment with you and it doesn't feel right, now you know and you've learned that that is not for you. I don't want any more of that. So I will make sure I don't serve myself up any more of that. But this and that, I really like that. I really like that dress in that bag. I hope there's more of those in there. Be a human! Exclamation mark. Be excited. Be excited for your life. Put some excitement and enthusiasm behind your imagination of what you are trying to manifest, what it is you're trying to accomplish here. Get the fire, the passion. Every day I wake up with excitement and enthusiasm of what my day's going to be like. Knowing I get a fresh canvas today, what am I going to create? What am I going to do? What is it that's going to inspire me today? Because I don't force anything. So if I don't feel like doing channeled readings, I don't. If I don't feel like working on my art projects, I don't. What good can come out of something if there's no passion behind it? Any fire behind it? So we wait until that inspiration hits. We wait until that passion is there to take then the action towards that what we have manifested. At night I go to bed and I think, I'm so excited to meet this wonderful man that is coming into my life. I can feel how it's going to feel. That just easy going, this unconditional love of that feeling of just being at one, not needing anything, but yet having everything. And we can live our life that way. Not needing anything, but having everything. It's part of my thing that I wrote a long time ago. I'm nothing, but yet I am everything. I'm not here nor there, but everywhere. Because we are not limited. We are not limited beings. We are expansive. It is only the mind, thought, that limits us and tells us that things are not possible. So if I could help 1, 2, 3, if I could help other readers, which I know that other readers do watch me, and I see them using some of my stuff, and you know what, maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing too, is teaching them so that they can get free, so they can teach in a way that it's not trying to be like everybody else, but actually from their soul, from what it is they're supposed to be doing. And unfortunately, a lot of the divine feminines who are twins are teaching out of hurt, out of longing, out of pain, out of still wanting their counterpart, out of still, they're still going through the process, and I get that. I've done that. I've been there. Where when they can truly get, and it's funny because I watch and I'm like, oh, she's having it hard. You know what? You can put that smile on your face all you want. I don't just read cards. I read energy. I read the fucking room. And my heart just goes out for them. It's like, oh God, I just want them to be where I am today. I just want them to feel good. I just want them to just be living their best fucking life. And there's nothing wrong with teaching, but don't act like that you are impervious of what you're trying to help others with. If you got to get down in the mud with them, get down in the mud with them. Because you're going to help those people at that level where you are. But if you're trying to be at a level that you're not, and you're trying to help people who are really at your level, you're doing them a disservice. Like I said, get down in the mud with them if that's what you need to do. and make this part of your healing journey instead of, I've conquered, when clearly you haven't. Just saying, I'm keeping it real, I'm keeping it honest. And honestly, I still think of my twin. I do. And I still love the fuck out of him. But see, I've surrendered that part. As far as like anything physical, I surrendered that. I thank him every motherfucking day for what he has given to me. My life, my freedom, opening my eyes to really find out who I am. And I am not broken. I am very whole with or without his physical form with me. Doesn't matter. Those things don't matter. And everybody has an opinion. They're like assholes and they all stink, right? We all have assholes and they stink. So my opinion is just no more than anybody else's, but I do see more than just cards. So, if you're in that still healing, don't deny yourself that. I don't believe that it will hurt your channel. I believe that it will help your channel. It will help you to truly heal. Because if you have to put on a different face and a different mask to do this, then you're not healing, you're stuffing. But if you can, hey, today I had a bad day, today I had a good day, I'm here with you. We are all learning. I don't have the answers. I read tarot. I'm just, But we cannot seek the answers through tarot or any other thing. That is something that you have to seek within. Everything is within. Every knowledge, every text, everything that has ever been written or ever will be written is within us. We are infinite. We are very powerful beings, but we tend to give our power away to physical objects. So just take your power back. Do the healing that really is required for you to heal and move on from the need to obtain or have anything physical with anything particular. We say yes to it all and allow our souls to sift through that bag of all the wonderful things that the universe brings to us and see, what it is that we need to learn from each thing that is given. Nothing is wasted. I do crafts, I waste nothing. I keep everything. Something can be repurposed, something can be changed to make it more desirable. But nothing is wasted, and there is no time that is wasted. There is no effort that is wasted. There is no thing that is wasted. Everything is for our purpose of growth and expansion. So we got the Emperor in reverse with the Three of Cups. So for some of you, Divine Feminine, there is a third-party situation that is keeping your divine counterpart from having union. And when I'm reading, I am reading for the ones that will either come into union or will not, depending on how I'm reading it. And he knows he has to shit or get off the pot. There's a tough choice. I think it's the heart over mind kind of thing. What makes sense? What is logical? I know for my masculine, it was logical to stay where he is in, you know, his situation. Just makes sense to the physical mind, to the physical eye of what I can see in front of me. I could see how it made sense because he's still in the matrix. He cannot see beyond the walls of the eyes that see in this 3D realm. He hasn't gotten that all things are possible and all you have to do is imagine it and it can happen. So, for this particular masculine, for the collective, it is a tough decision. I think that there is logic that is being used here, weighing the pros and cons of what is going to be best for them. And we all have free will. And this one was in the upright. This is the Eight of Cups. So I do believe that a choice will be made. And I won't say what the outcome of that choice will be because that outcome will be different for each of you. So some, they will be walking away from you, and some, they will be walking away from the other party. So if everything is a 50-50, so I'm saying, are you going to wait? Are you going to wait to see if you're that other 50? That they walk away from the third party? It breaks my heart to know that people have been on this journey for years and years and years. It took me 2 years to get to where I am. 2 years. And I've never even had physical contact with my person. But 2 years to where I could release for reals release. And be appreciative, not only of what my person gave to me, but appreciative of his journey. And seeing my soul, me, in another form, and watching to see how I navigate in that form. I know my journey in this form and where it's been and where it's going. But to see it in real time in another form, it's an amazing, amazing thing. And you sit there and you're rooting yourself on and you know, or you're trying to like, oh, don't do that. I see what's coming with that one. Oh, no. But we don't. It's their journey. It's their journey. They get to do this their way, not the way that we want them to do it. It's free will. They didn't get a say on how we did our journey, nor are they having a say right now whether or not you're remaining stuck. That's in your mind. Too many people, oh, Well, it may hurt him, or he may not want me, or she might not want me if I moved on and got with somebody else. Oh, they would definitely be done with me. They wouldn't love me anymore. They would probably go and get into a relationship and get married, and then we'd never be together. Oh, well, then you'd never be together physically. Who cares? Are you happy? Are they happy? Isn't that all we want? Is to live a fucking fantastic, fabulous life and be happy and be with someone who is all that we are seeking. So what you are seeking, be. Let me say that again. Be what you are seeking. Like attracts like. Our thoughts attract what we think. So if you think you are worth so much, and you put yourself, not egotistically, but you value yourself, you value your time,